Rio Tinto Kennecott have been one of the pioneering companies in the state. The Bingham Canyon mine itself has been in operation now for 114 years. That's generated more production, income, employment, and exports than any other private sector operation in the state.
Well, Zions Bank was founded in 1873, 26 years after the pioneers first came to the valley, and 23 years before Utah became a state.
Well, the story on First Security Bank is the doors were opened at a most propitious time. 1928, and we got them all opened up, and it turned 29, and the market crash hit, followed by the worst depression in the history of the United States. So we were off to a flying start.
So Dominion Questar has been in Utah since 1929. We've been able to bring natural gas into the valley and certainly clear the air.
America First Credit Union began in 1939. Our cash vault, if you want to call it that, was a Prince Albert tobacco can.
The Buckner Company was formed by my grandfather almost 80 years, a little over 80 years ago, as he came out of the Depression.
Deseret Management Corporation is a company that holds a number of different interests, most of which are in the communications business. Our interest is the state of Utah and being the voice of Utah to the world.
We started with 30 employees in that first dealership. We now have over 11,000 employees and 60 dealerships, plus sports and entertainment properties.
In 1973, in December, I joined Roger Boyer in the Boyer Company and helping develop a lot of important buildings, shopping centers, and hotels and other things. Gardner Company has a large number of projects throughout Utah and Idaho, and it's really been fun for me in my advanced age to go to work every day with my children.
Intermountain Healthcare was formed 42 years ago with a donation of 15 hospitals owned by the LDS Church to be a model healthcare system.
Merit Medical is a global company, manufacturing, of course, here in Salt Lake. We have facilities in France, Ireland, the Netherlands, and we have distribution all over the world from Mongolia to South Africa.
I had worked for First Security Bank for 20 years. Wells bought the bank some 16 years ago or so. We were delighted to find the tremendous commitment that Wells continued to make to the community.
City Creek Center grand opened on March 22nd, 2012.
Todd Peterson started Vivint about 25 years ago, originally as a door-to-door pest control company. And it was really in about 2005 that we really started to make the transition to a smart home technology business.
One of the first decisions we made was where to build our corporate headquarters for this global company, Vista Outdoor, and we chose Utah. So we feel like we're right in the epicenter of our consumer base.
The Kempsey Gardner Policy Institute. This is a new think tank that builds bridges between academia and the business community and our elected officials, and in the process helps us make informed decisions.
I was fortunate enough to, in my late 20s and early 30s, to be president of a Dow Chemical Company subsidiary, and then to have some White House experience as a special assistant to President Nixon. And we invented the first Big Mac containers for hamburgers, the first takeout food containers. Today we make over 25,000 products in 50 countries. And Salt Lake is our base, it's our home.
Unbelievable. People come from all over the country asking us all the time, what in the world are you doing in Utah? And what we're doing in Utah is getting out of the way of great business leaders, men and women who make things happen.
We all love the state of Utah. We all love living here.